For this GTA Online video, I will show you guys how you can make millions of dollars very quickly and easily using the Acid Lab. For those of you guys who do not know, with the recent event week, the Acid Lab now has some double money and RP. The first thing that I will walk you guys through is how to get this Acid Lab, which will also include its upgrades. I will also show you guys a nice trick that can get you guys some extra cash, and I will also show you some of the different sell missions where I sell completely full stock in an invite only session. To begin with, to get an Acid Lab, you can either purchase this from the Warstock Cash and Carry website, which will save you guys some time, but obviously you guys are spending money, and it will cost $750,000. If you guys want to get the Acid Lab for completely free, all that you have to do is play through the first dose missions as the host. The first dose missions should be relatively easy to complete. Just make sure that you guys are stocked up on snacks and armor, and you really should not have a problem doing these things. The Acid Lab is called the Brickade 6x6. You will see that I have my one right here inside the Freak Shop. So once you guys have completed either the first dose missions or just simply purchase the Brickade 6x6, you then have to get the upgrade called the Acid Lab Equipment Upgrade. This upgrade is very annoying to get because you guys will need to complete 10 Dax Fooligan jobs, and after completing one of these jobs you will have a huge 50-minute cooldown. So if you want the equipment upgrade, just call Dax on your phone or either go to the Freak Shop, look for Dax inside here, and you can start one there as well. The Fooligan jobs will pay out $50,000 after completing one, so honestly the payout isn't too bad. The only real downside to these jobs is the massive cooldown, but once you have completed 10, you will never have to do them ever again. After completing the 10 Fooligan jobs, you can then go over to Mut inside the Freak Shop, and this will be where you can customize your Acid Lab. The equipment upgrade will cost you $250,000, but of course if you have completed the Dax Fooligan jobs, that pretty much funds this, and you will have $250,000 to spare. So now we have pretty much cleared up all of these requirements. The only thing to do now is to resupply your Acid Lab first, which will only cost $60,000 for a full bar of supplies, which is much better than the MC businesses. And another really nice feature with the Acid Lab is that you can call Mut from your phone and directly purchase some more supplies whenever you need them. You can also pause the production of your Acid Lab if you really want to. I never really do this, I just leave it. And after you have purchased these supplies, you are pretty much just playing a waiting game, very similar to all of the other businesses. So in this time, you can do really anything else. I would probably suggest doing some of the other things that have bonus money. For example, this week, I would probably suggest playing that new Cemetery Survival. That will take about half an hour to fully complete. Or instead, you guys can just do a KO Preco heist, run some of your other businesses as well to make even more money. But before you guys go off and do all of them different things first, there is two more tips that I can give you guys for the Acid Lab. The first tip is to boost your Acid Lab supplies. So inside your Acid Lab, if you head over to this table, you should be able to press right on the D-pad. Your character will then start mixing some different chemicals together, and this will double your production speed inside the Acid Lab for a brief period. Unfortunately, you guys can only do this one time per day, but this is really nice to do, and obviously you guys can get the stock so much faster. And then for the second tip, if you guys open your interaction menu, select service vehicles and then Acid Lab, change your product name to something else, and this will make your Acid Lab product sell for a little bit more cash. When you guys change your product name in the Acid Lab, full stock will get you roughly $700,000, so it's definitely recommended to do this, and once you guys have done that, you will never have to do it again. At this point in the video, I will show you guys me just selling my stock. In this first sell mission, this was the police sting, where I had to drive over to a location first, but this location was compromised by the police. So then there was a backup location, and this will complete the sell mission. Once done, this made me $700,000, so very easy to do. I then waited around in this GTA Online session for a while and completed another sell mission, and in this second sell mission, I also had the exact same thing, so very straightforward again. And then once completed, I made another $700,000. So you guys should hopefully see just how good the Acid Lab is with this bonus money. Even without the bonus money, the Acid Lab is such a great thing to do. And just remember, you can also have all of your other businesses working in the background. For example, you could have the cocaine lockup and the meth lab, the nightclub, and other things like that. Even the bunker as well is a great choice. They can all be making money whilst you do this. So yeah guys, definitely do the Acid Lab sell missions this week. You should be able to make some really easy money. Even if you guys do not have the equipment upgrade, you could still run the Acid Lab. You will probably lose about $200,000 maybe, but this will still make you guys some really good profit until you get that equipment upgrade. But yeah guys, hopefully you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like. I always appreciate your support. And if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.